sells pepper. The pepper we eat in Lagos. Let me tell you how it is got from Owo or somewhere in the Lucy, somewhere there in Aromoko. Somebody has gone into the farm and brought one basket of pepper and put them together in one small market, about 5 of them into one bigger basket. And that basket gets to Owo, and then from there it enters a bag of rice, and a used bag of rice, and tied into as a bag of pepper. All of them come down to Lagos or Ibadan, gets to Ibadan. At Ibadan, it is further processed and it comes to Lagos. You and I buy it from there. But when this old woman that had done the farming in the village, and her children, her own biological children, go out to pay either condolence or to go to the wedding, the children will still allow mama to be controlling who will carry this, who will do this one. In Igbo land, if there's no woman, that mama will carry the wine, the drink. The mother, the children will wear well-starched white and be standing around, even with a walking stick, a young boy. Then the mother will be looking for who will help her carry the keg of wine that they are using to go and pay condolence with. And you and I will sit down, waiting to receive them. You will not use cane to go out to pursue them. That's the way I pursue gender-based violence. It's too much. Then economic activities of women. Women do a lot of business, but we don't do the same thing because we do not have the money. We do not have the financial wherewithal, and our legislators are not helping matters. Right now, we don't have women in the National Assembly. We have very few women in the National Assembly. We used to have some, maybe about 14 women before, but now they've come down to about 7. Only the time when we are now running a democracy without women. Gender-based violence, when I went to live in that, in a farm settlement, I was trying to see how the mothers who stay there, how much time they put into farming, how much time they put into household chores, how much time they put into preparing children for school. How much money do they pay, contribute to the school fees of the children and the feeding of the family? So I now found out that they too face the firewood with which they cook the food. They too go out, they go about 5 a.m. they run out. They do the farming with the men, they come back and cook food and carry to the farm again. The man comes up, breaks from his farming and eats and rests. So the issue is this. The more gender-based violence we go through in this country, somebody is suffering, the woman is suffering. It may be collective gender-based violence. What I have categorized to the collective one is when you now, because the United Nations has accepted that war is conceived in the heart of men. It did not say heart of women, in the heart of men. Men sit together, do not want to see themselves eye to eye, and they end up declaring war, and women goes down. When you read Uche Mecheta's Destination Biafra, during a war, reality, women labor, women go out, they are the ones occupying IDP. If you have not visited an IDP, please fear God and visit one. You see that it is only women and their children that are there. When you are walking along the streets of Lagos in the settlement and you see little children that come to beg from you, their mothers have a fine they are paying for the people that are controlling their settlements there. Because their younger boy fought with somebody and was found guilty of the offense. So they fined their mother 20,000. So she will be in the street with all her female children, begging for that 20,000 to go and pay fine to the Grand Cadi that is controlling the establishment, that beggar's place in the So it's about time we start taking note of what is happening, how the Economy is sustained by women, but there are two phases of economy: the domestic sphere and the mainstream economy. Women are not in the mainstream economy, but women are 100% or 99.9% into the domestic sphere of Nigeria's economy. Yet, when you see our GNP recorded, the work of women are not there. Even Todaro condemned it, that even our own charity function has some economic implication. That when a woman is pregnant, that she is also producing something for the family that could be quantified in monetary terms. But these things have not been done. And nobody takes it serious. Just because if we are 100 here now, we have 100 efficacious points that should be addressing issues that have to do with women relegated economic engagement. I don't have to come here to start giving it to you. I have it in mind. Then I know that the organizers will give you what my own template for what we can do, because my interest is in stemming the tide, the way forward. So I have listed about 7 of them that borders on the use of soft skills to water down some of the things we are giving to our children, the things we are giving to ourselves, to our youth, to our young adults, and to all of us who are wearing gown here. If you wear gown when you are 60, you don't know that you're already 40. So, but you tell yourself that it's not because we are wearing gown. We are mothers, we should be somewhere saying something that people would like to hear, and not only to hear, to do. That means we walk our talk. Let's walk our talk. Every one of you is a barrage and a gathering, a myriad of what? Powers and strength that you can give somebody. Gender-based violence starts with violence in intimacy. That's number 1. Violence in intimacy. As we are here now, one person will be eyeing the other person will be talking about the other. Violence in intimacy, gender-based violence starts with that. As we are living together in a hostel, somebody does not like you coming from Obi or Hosi, or does not like the way you talk. That is violence in intimacy. When you get into the home, you carry it into intimate.
Round up, please. Your time is up. Round up. Give us your conclusion.
Sorry, conclusion. When you get in, when that person that doesn't like everything women do or others do, we get into the family and start what we call violence, intimate partner violence. It's intimate partner violence that you see what that now generates into gender-based violence. So it is about time we're in our sister's place. In our sister's place. Be in your sister's place today. So that violence will not take place. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prof. I know that if you have another 2 hours, we will still be on need. We thank you so very much. I found it most interesting because maybe I should start off with the way you have ended. I was just discussing with my sister earlier on about women are the worst enemy of women. We are the ones, I call it PhD, puller down syndrome. That's the way women are. And when we even talk about widowhood practices, who are the ones that would enforce it? It's the women. So we have to have a complete reorientation that we have to be each other's keeper. We have to be there for each other, which was where Prof ended. But more importantly, she emphasized the fact that Nigerian women are strong and tenacious, which is true. A time I was coming from the airport at about 10 p.m. I saw women selling their wares on Oshodi Bridge. I was going back at 4:30 a.m. They were there. So the question I asked myself was, how much money are they going to make from these sweets and biscuits and they're still here? How many hours sleep have they had? We are so strong and very tenacious. And why the problem then is, why have we not turned this, our strength and tenacity, to make money for us and to take positions of authority? How come we have not been able to achieve this? Which is what he referred to the next time, that women are not involved in governance. National Assembly from 14 to 7, what has happened? Even the Nigerian Bar Association, how come we've never had an elected female president? I think it is time for us here to start thinking of that. Now, when Nigerian women are economically empowered at the basic level, at the domestic level, and more women and children are the ones you'll find in the IDP, and then of course the last one, which I'm taking first, the issue about women not being there for another woman. So we cannot thank you enough, Prof. Thank you very much. It's been very illuminating. And for me to just take the last speaker, Mr. Olumide Kayode Omoshedi will talk to us about survivors of domestic violence. What next? You're welcome.